The unfolding of the universe as a reflection of consciousness itself is a manifestation of the grand tapestry that is existence. Every bit of your life, every nuance of your reality, and every thread of your experiences is an audition for your attention. Every aspect of your life is a potential candidate. Imagine that in the same way that celestial bodies revolve around the sun, your thoughts, feelings, perceptions, and sensations revolve around the energy that you invest in them. Whenever you make the decision to disregard something, it effectively disappears from the realm of your experiences. The difficulty in this process arises when we navigate it without being conscious of it. It is a fundamental truth that anything that occurs in your life does not necessarily have to become your experience if you choose not to give it your attention. Although it might feel counterintuitive, it is a fact that should be taken into consideration. There is a reduction in the influence that events and circumstances have on your vibrational frequency when you choose not to invest your attention in them. It is commonly believed that thoughts are the ones responsible for the creation of reality within the realm of the law of attraction. Thoughts, on the other hand, are empty vessels in and of themselves. You have the ability to either energize them with a yes or dismiss them with a no, thank you. They are competing for your attention, and you have such power. Directing your energy toward thoughts that resonate with positivity and ignoring those that emanate negativity is the key to communicating with the universe. This is the key to communicating with the universe itself. As we embark on our journey to communicate with the universe, the first and most important step is to pay attention to your attention. What do you want? Is a question that the universe asks you from the moment you step foot in this world. It is necessary to have an understanding of the language of energy in order to effectively communicate your desires. It is not possible for the universe to understand languages. Rather, it reads your vibrational reactions. It is understood that any response you give is interpreted as a yes, please give me more of that. The ability to comprehend this dynamic is analogous to becoming an expert in the art of selective engagement. You are required to make a conscious decision regarding which thoughts and feelings you wish to amplify through your attention, much like a skilled conductor would direct an orchestra. You are, in essence, casting a vote for the amplification of a particular aspect of your reality when you allow your attention to be focused on that particular aspect. On the other hand, if you turn your attention away from particular thoughts or situations, you are sending a message to the universe that you are either uninterested in or opposed to the presence of those things in your experience. Having this realization highlights the immense power that you possess in the process of co-creating your reality. As we move on to the second component, it is important to think and speak in the present tense. With all of its infinite wisdom, the universe acknowledges only the present moment as the only reality. Although thoughts of the past and the future may come to mind, they are similar to echoes. When it comes to listening, the universe is there to pay close attention. When you consider the universe as a manifestation of consciousness, you come to the realization that thinking is a form of communication. On the other hand, the universe has a different understanding of your thoughts and emotions than you might initially believe it does. Take into consideration the following. If you say, "I will be successful," over and over again, the universe will interpret that as, "I do not want success right now." Instead, imagine that you already have what it is that you are looking for. Existence is already present in every conceivable reality, including the reality that you desire. You are able to synchronize your vibrational frequency with the creative forces of the universe when you completely submerge yourself in the present moment and have the sensation that you have already accomplished what you have set out to do. To communicate with the universe, it is not enough to simply articulate one's desires. One must also embody those desires in the here and now. With that out of the way, let's move on to the next step, which is to expand your consciousness. In order to accomplish this, it is comparable to gaining expertise in a complicated game in which the rules are not always obvious. The game of life is not a linear story. Rather, it is a dynamic and interactive game. Your level of mastery is directly proportional to the degree to which you are aware of its many interconnected dimensions. Your capacity to navigate the complexities of life will improve as you broaden your consciousness and become more aware of the numerous variables that exist in the universe. By doing so, you will be able to make decisions that are well-informed and gain a greater degree of control over your own reality. It is similar to learning the unspoken rules of the game. Increasing your awareness of your inner self, your thought patterns, and the universe that surrounds you is an essential step in the process of expanding your consciousness. Your ability to play the game skillfully will improve in proportion to the number of variables that you discover and comprehend. Listening to your guidance system, which acts as your compass in the vast universe of energy, is the fourth step that we will take into consideration. It is not possible for the universe to comprehend human languages. Rather, it communicates using the language of energy. It is common for thoughts and words to be unreliable because they rarely correspond with the actual state of your inner being. Those things that serve as your guidance system are your feelings, your gut instincts, and your intuitive responses. If something makes you feel good, it is a sign that it is aligned with your true path. On the other hand, if it is unpleasant, it might be an indication that you are not being true to who you truly are. Rationality is the key to the guidance system's success. What resonates with you should be followed, what does not resonate with you should be ignored, and a negative experience should not be given any significance. It is possible that the egocentric mind will make an effort to persuade you that adhering to it will result in pleasure. Nevertheless, it is of the utmost importance to differentiate between desires that are driven by the ego and genuine resonance. Believe it if it makes you feel good. For the sake of your health, let it go. Through the consistent pursuit of the breadcrumb trail of what makes you feel good, you can align yourself with your true path, thereby eliminating the need to engage in excessive thinking. As we move forward, let us investigate our fifth and final step, which is to utilize the power of repetition in order to comprehend the workings of the universe. Explore the realm of your subconscious mind, which is a reflection of the operations that are carried out by the universe. Your subconscious is the primary source of information that the law of attraction draws from, regardless of the fleeting thoughts that are occurring in your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind, in contrast to your conscious mind, does not have the ability to reject information. While maintaining its impartiality, it validates all points of view. It is difficult for the subconscious to differentiate between reality and imagination, and as a result, it frequently evokes feelings as if events from the past were taking place in the present. Keeping one's feet firmly planted in the here and now and avoiding dwelling on past hurts is of the utmost importance. This is because dwelling on past hurts can bring about similar experiences and perpetuate old mistakes. On top of that, the subconscious is devoid of intentionality. It is merely a repository of information that is stored, and it takes in whatever attracts the most attention. The sum of your personal experiences and the social conditioning you have received is absorbed by your subconscious, which then filters out any unwholesome ideas that say responsibility is placed on your shoulders. Through the power of repetition, you have the ability to actively reprogram the beliefs that are stored in your subconscious. Consider the possibility that you want to go from feeling insecure to feeling confident. The phrase, "I am the most confident person in the world," can serve as your mantra if you repeat it over and over again. The secret is not simply to utter meaningless words, rather it is to earnestly experience the confidence that you are looking for. The realization that your current situation is unimportant is of the utmost importance. Your attention should be directed toward the future that you hope to achieve. Positive affirmations begin to coalesce energetically when they are repeatedly reinforced until they become ingrained. Following that, your subconscious is able to comprehend this shift and begins to bring it into manifestation within your field of experience. You will naturally reflect this newly discovered confidence in your actions, behavior, and words as you experience a genuine increase in your level of independence. To summarize, it is essential to keep in mind the following fundamental truth. You are the universe, and communicating with the universe is equivalent to communicating with your higher self. You are the one who is actually in charge of your existence. You are in charge. Conduct an investigation into your internal state, purify yourself, and focus on improving your being. Every aspect of your being is reflected in the universe. Taking responsibility and bringing your consciousness into alignment with positivity are two of the most effective ways to communicate with the universe. What you experience is your canvas, and you are the artist who creates it.